Chair now recognizes the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Green, Ranking Member of our Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I thank the Ranking Member as well, and thank you, Madam Chair, for appearing today. I would like to visit with you very briefly about proxy access. As you know, the proxy is something that many shareholders, major shareholders, seek to have an opportunity to impact. The proxy would give shareholders an opportunity to nominate candidates. And I'm concerned and interested, if you will, in where we are with proxy access currently.
Well, as you know, there was a rulemaking overturned by the D.C. Circuit. But what wasn't overturned by the D.C. Circuit was our Rule 14a-8, which permits shareholder proposals to be at least to be sought to be put on the ballot. And this season we've had, a great many of those. I think almost 100 actually have been submitted. So you have a lot of private ordering that's going on with respect to proxy access. There's been a fair amount of attention on it in this particular season, I think, because of a no action ruling that the staff made, and then I directed them to review the issue more broadly, and we're not actually issuing decisions on that particular exclusion in this proxy season. But there's been a lot of what I would call private ordering movement in the proxy access space, and we're very closely following that. There's not a mandatory rule, but there's a lot of private ordering going on.
Will you be moving forward to produce a rule that will cover these issues in the near future?
I don't have any current intention to do that. As I say, there's been a lot of activity in the space that we're monitoring very carefully. Number of proposals have actually succeeded, whether by ballot or by way of negotiation with companies. So before we would make any decision, we're watching that very closely and analyzing it.
Thank you. Let's move now to your most meaningful, I suppose, responsibilities. You are, as it is often said, the cop on the beat. And currently you oversee 11,500 investment advisors, 9,000 public companies, over 800 investment company complexes managing over 10,000 mutual funds. You manage about 4,400 broker-dealers, 450 transfer agents, 18 national security exchanges, 87 alternative trading systems, 10 registered clearing agencies. A lot of responsibility. And with all of that responsibility, you do need the cooperation of Congress. And you have so much as indicated today that you appreciate the support from this committee. What is it that you would like the committee to do to further support these efforts to maintain your position as a cop on the beat that is effective?
I think, again, the issue that most concerns me is having the adequate resources to be that very strong cop on the beat. Part of being, it's not the cop on the beat, it's the compliance examiner on the beat that's also so important to keeping that bar of compliance where it should be to protect investors and the markets. I've spoken earlier in response to other questions about the need, I feel the compelling need to meet that gap in coverage at the examination level. But clearly that carries through to our enforcement function as well.
You've indicated, I believe, by way of the administration that you're in need of $222 million as an increase for FY 2015. How crucial is that $222 million?
It's critical to us. And I spent a lot of time on this for exactly where I think we need it and could use it wisely in terms of being able to hire who we need to meet our our duties. And I appreciate the support we have gotten, but it is we are in a position where we really need significant additional resources. We've tried to be very surgical about what we've asked for.
Let me thank you for your service. I know that you have a very tough job, but I do think that you're going about it in an appropriate manner. Thank you, and I yield back.